Hey folks, hope you're all doing well. So I want to record a little video today, and it's answering a question that I was asked in the YouTube comments, and it's in relation to what is a premium product versus what is a like lower cost, more competitive product, right? Competitive as in pricing wise. This is something that we're really only starting to work on now in the last year. Myself and my business partner Alex and the entire team, we're starting to focus a lot on this, right? And the reason we have started doing this is because we've seen, better returns from more premium products, whereas, the more lower cost items, we've just found them more competitive, right? More difficult to stand out and more difficult to build a real brand and a real business behind, right? Not to say you can't do it. Like my first product was a low cost dog whistle. Like you can do it, but by and large, if you're serious about growing a proper brand, I think you need to focus on premium. I think that's where you're most likely to have success and be able to stand out and be able to differentiate, right? So I wanted just to share with you kind of the differences, right? So a low cost item is, I would think, generally up to 40 or 50 quid. That's kind of like where I would say kind of is low cost, right? I think when you get over that, you're starting to nudge into premium, right? Certainly when you go over the 90, £100 mark, you are in premium. That's where I think you're in premium, right? But price isn't the only factor. There's also the quality of the item, right? And that's something that we've been focusing on a lot lately, right? So our mountain bike goggles, for example, they're premium because we sell them at £69 currently at time of recording, right? But that price is going to obviously increase. But in terms of developing the product, we left no stone unturned. Like we literally threw the kitchen sink at it in terms of, extras, in terms of the quality, in terms of the entire experience, the creative, everything. It was all aimed at premium. It was not meant to be a low cost item, right? And because we've done that, we've got like epic reviews, right? Like the reviews have been so good. Whereas if we'd done a lower cost, offering, we'd be competing just on price. Whereas now we're able to compete on brand. We've got like really, as I say, good reviews, and that's because we've invested in the product. And I would argue the cost of us doing those investments versus the return we get in added branded value is less. Like it costs us less to get the manufacturer, get the factory to make this product better, to improve it, versus the extra money we're going to get from the customer, right? Like, let's just give examples of premium versus low cost, right? So dog whistles, low cost. Scissors, low cost. Little brackets, low cost, right? Premium, now on the other hand, let's think about that. So what could premium be? It could be like, vacuum cleaners. It could be, what else? Like expensive play mats. It could be our goggles. It could be anything that just is a little bit less of an impulse purchase. I think that'd be a really good way of looking at it. Funny, I'm actually at the moment looking at a product, right? I look at a lot of products, but this is one particular product I'm looking at, and it's a retro radio, right? You know the ones you used to have, they used to always sit on the shelf. And they've just been there for like 40 years and they still work and they're on every day. Well, I'm looking to design one of them, right? And I can get them in China, right? But the ones I'm looking at the moment, I'm like, are these good quality? I don't know. So when I reached out to the supplier, I was like, I want you to build me a radio, right? That is like the ones I used to have when I was young. They're real high quality. And we can come into the market, right? Sorry, my phone is ringing there, guys. We can come into the market and we can literally say like, this radio is like light and day or night and day ahead of what else is on the market. So that's what we're trying to do. But to do that, we need to invest. So I'm like, use the best materials, include every component people might want. Nearly do a drop test. Just, I want to show people this is the best. And if we do that and we build that to our premium product, that is what I think is worthwhile. And that's what helps us stand the test of time, right? And that helps us build something that's actually a real asset, really is something of value, something that, people are prepared to pay for more at checkout, because you're in a market of one, like you're the only one doing this. But also, in a number of years' time, that potentially could be worth something. Whereas if you just do a low cost or like boring product the same as everyone else, you might get a little bit more in branding if you do that right. But really, it's nothing special. So you need to go special. You need to go quality. And that means you just need to spend more on the development stage and make it the best you can. My friends, is a premium product. If you do that, that will succeed for you. And that has helped you stand out. And that, I think, is where the future is. In terms of building really proper brands. And we've got a lot of different ways of launching them and, getting people to actually say, yes, I want to buy this and try this out, which I will cover in more videos. But really ask yourself, like, am I just launching a boring product, or am I going to launch a premium, epic, top class product? I really hope it's the latter, because that's what I want to help you with. That's what I feel more comfortable helping you with as well, because I know that, if we do all this right, it's very unlikely that you won't succeed. Whereas the other way, yes, it can work, but it's just much tighter margins, much harder work. And actually, no, like it's as hard to do either, but the premium is just far better. It's far better. So hopefully that answers your question for any of you that are wondering. That's why we're focused on premium. Everything is premium now. It's less small little products, and it's all premium products. And that's going to make all the difference. That's going to make all the difference.